If you're thinking about contesting a trust or a will or defending against a contest, you're probably asking yourself a big question. Is this actually worth it? Trust and estate litigation can protect what's rightfully yours, but it is also going to be expensive, time-consuming, and emotionally draining. I'm Ben Fox, a California trust and estate litigator, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the practical cost-benefit analysis we use at Fox Law when evaluating trust and estate disputes. The first question is simple. What is the monetary value of the thing you're fighting for? Are we talking about a six-figure inheritance? A house worth over $1 million? A trustee who mismanaged assets and lost $150,000? Or a smaller dispute that may cost more to fight than what it's worth? Litigation should make financial sense. If you're spending $50,000 to fight about $25,000, that's usually not a smart investment. But if you're fighting for something that's worth $150,000 or more, then the equation changes. Trust and estate litigation is complex. It often involves formal court petitions, discovery, accountings, depositions, subpoenas for financial and medical records, expert witnesses, and often mediation costs. You might be one of the very few lucky ones who have their case resolved early, but even then, you're probably sinking in $25,000 to $30,000. Different types of cases have different expenses. A fully litigated case defending a trustee or coming against a trustee probably going to run you $75,000 to $150,000 or more, while a fully litigated trust or will contest, that's probably going to run you at least $175,000 to $250,000 or even way more, depending on the complexity. So, you need to understand the realistic financial commitment that these cases require. Trust and estate litigation is not quick. Actually, going to trial is going to take you 2 years or more probably. There's going to be demands for information, document exchanges, depositions, mediation sessions. So ask yourself, am I prepared for this to be part of my life for the next year or two? Because even strong cases require patience. Here's the part many people underestimate. Trust and estate disputes almost always involve family, siblings, step-parents, children, so litigation can permanently damage those relationships. For some clients, holding someone accountable is worth that cost. For others, preserving family peace matters more. There's no right answer, but you should think honestly about the emotional impact before filing anything. Not every unfair situation justifies litigation. Having a strong emotional case is not the same as having admissible evidence. We look at witnesses, medical records, financial records, and a full timeline of events spanning years. If the evidence isn't there, then the case just isn't worth the cost. At Fox Law, we believe in being candid about that. Every lawsuit carries risk. So what if you can't reach a settlement? The judge rules for the other side. The trust or estate funds are depleted in legal fees. You're ordered to pay the other side's legal fees. Before we move forward with any case, we evaluate your best and worst case scenarios. You deserve to understand all the risks at play. Due to the expense, delay, and risk, most disputes do not make it to trial. Options may include informal settlement discussions, mediation, or structured buyouts between beneficiaries. These options can resolve matters without years of litigation. Often, strategic pressure can produce results closer to the beginning rather than going through all the way to trial. Litigation often makes sense when significant assets are at stake, or there's substantial evidence in your favor, or a trustee or administrator is mismanaging or stealing, or you are defending against false accusations, and you have a high likelihood of recovering attorney's fees. In the right case, litigation protects what matters. So in closing, before moving forward, ask yourself, if I invest time and money and energy into this, will it be worth it to me? Trust and estate litigation should be intentional, not reactive. At Fox Law, we help clients step back, Look at the numbers, evaluate the evidence, and make strategic decisions, not just emotional ones. If you're unsure whether your situation is worth fighting for, that's when you need clarity, because the right fight is worth fighting for, and the wrong one can cost more than money.